Hey, yeah. Welcome, brothers. Man, sorry to make this video. There's gonna be a lot of butthurt feeling. I mean, I'm gonna need y'all to get the likes up on the videos, man. This is important, man. I mean, it's like you don't even appreciate a brother making the video. You're supposed to like the video simply for the fact that a person made the video. Then maybe if you don't like something I said in the video, you can go back and take your like away. But just the fact that a person has set apart time to create a video, it's not all fancy. I mean, do you understand what it takes to even make a video? Especially some of these fancy videos these dudes be making. I mean, golly. You know? Thinking Man's Templar, man. I don't understand that dude got some time or something, because I don't understand how he can make the videos like that. You know, but they always masterpieces, man. They always a masterpiece, man. You know, back in the days I used to try to make videos like that, and I was really getting good at it, but that's a lot of editing and a lot of, finding images and piecing this together and grabbing this info, and then you gotta research. Sometimes you gotta watch them. Sometimes it can take a month just to make a video. You gotta do all kind of research, and I do not have time for that. But the information is still the same, man. We got to show our appreciation for this content, man. I hope that you appreciate it. But as I stated, I'm sorry I gotta make this video, man, because I got to talk about the Latinas. I'm sorry, but you got to talk about the Latina women, man. I noticed something about these women, man. I noticed something about the Latina women. They're very intelligent women, man. You know? They're very intelligent. You know, something about the Latina is something very, very intelligent about her, man. She's the only one who actually gets it. I think she's the only one. In general. I'm speaking in general terms here, man. Not all. But she seems to be the only woman who truly gets it, who truly understands. Now you got your Cardi B's and your Megan Thee Stallions of every ethnicity, but overall she understands her role, and she plays that role so well. She plays it so well. I mean, it's like, damn, why you play that role so well, man? You awesome. Shout out to the Latina brothers, you know what I mean? Because, they do it, they they must be doing something right. But, and they're prospering, man. I see every other ethnicity is on the decline. There's a correlation. I mean, there seems to be a correlation between submissive women and and how well the community thrives. There seems to be a correlation between that. It seems like when you look at any other community where the women are talking this, I'm independent, I'm strong, I'm educated, I don't need no man. Any community where women are talking anything to this effect, specifically in the black and the white communities. See, white women aren't actually saying it, but they're doing it. They're not saying they're independent. They're not throwing it up in men's faces about how they're independent of them, but they're doing it. They're acting out in this manner. And but there seems to be a decline in any community where the women are out of order, where the women are doing their own thing. I mean, it's just so simple. The shit is so simple that it's not funny. Every community, just examine any community where the women are talking this strong, independent nonsense. Those communities are fastly declining. Where the women are out of order, they're independent, they're strong, they don't need no man, blah 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 blah. All of these communities are on a swift decline. And it would seem that it would be an easy fix. Like, okay, if you see that all of these communities are on a fast decline based on the way the women are acting, then you would think that the easiest way to fix this problem would be for the women to get back in line, to get back in order. You know, everybody's talking about it. There's no way to deflect in this regard, man. Why are you deflecting? Why does every time someone brings up how women are fucking up, especially black women, there seems to be some form of deflection going on. Like, well, what about the men? The men are doing this. The men are doing that. Why can't we do? Why can't we? We can talk about the men. We got to talk about the men too. No, we got to talk about the men you choose. And I already done talked about them. So the droopy draws Negroes that you love so damn much. You know, the droopy draws niggas that you love so much. We already dealing with them. You know, the reason why I have to get on the black male's case sometimes is because I don't want you to think that because black women are out here being wicked demons, that it's okay for you to now go out there and be a wicked demon as well. You know? But you know what? Like I said, man, this is about the Latina sisters. You know, I do notice how they are. I do notice how, like, when there's an issue, the Latina woman, she won't turn up. She'll turn down. Like when there's an issue going on, she doesn't turn up. Or when a man tells her to do something, she doesn't turn up. Instead, she turns down. She becomes more ladylike. She becomes more submissive. When you tell the average fefail something, it could be anything. It could be the most trivial thing. It's always some get back, some comeback, so, you know, some lip service that she gotta. At any time she wants to do something for you, she gotta let you know, yeah, I'm doing this for you. But I don't really want to do it, but I'm doing it for you, so you need to appreciate what I'm doing for you, and blah 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 blah, and this and that. Right, man. This is unfortunate, man. It is quite unfortunate that you women are losing your men in droves. You know, but the thing of it is that black women can learn a lot from the Latina and other women that are submissive. They can learn a lot from that. Your life could just be easy. It doesn't have to be hard. I don't know why BAWs, their life has to be hard. There always has to be some drama. There always has to be something for her to complain about, because in essence, that is what keeps her dysfunction going. She does the things she does because of the things that she complains about. If she didn't have those things to complain about, then she would have no excuse to go out there and do the things she does. There would be no need to be strong and independent, and I don't need no man. Those are just excuses for her to do anything she wants. And then she goes out there and she chooses these men on purpose. She chooses these droopy draws, Negroes, booty out niggas on purpose, so that then she can have an excuse to say, oh, well, I needed to be independent. I need to be strong, because look at this nigga over here that I got with. He wasn't shit, and he did this, and he did that, and he got me pregnant, and he left me, he was fucking all these women, and blah, 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 blah. Right. We believe you. We believe you, man. But didn't you choose this male that you're now complaining about? Was there not a time when you introduced this man to your mother, your father, your siblings, weren't there a time where your father told you not to deal with this Negro, and you were like, no, I love him. See, you just don't understand. You can't choose who you love. You can't help who you love. But that was just the catalyst that she needed. That was just the thing that she needed in order to be strong and independent, in order to constantly have something to whine, bitch, and complain about. But as you get older, that thing will bite you in the ass. But it's like you did it. Now you can't even tell your daughter not to do it. That was the life you chose. Now you can't even tell your daughter, baby, I was a dumbass idiot. I was living my best. I was 18, 20 years old, out here trying to live my best life, looking for that dude with the Cadillac on bows, with the rims spinning, with the gold chains and all of that. Your daddy. I was looking for him, instead of looking for a husband, a husband that I could submit myself to, period. You must find a man that you can submit yourselves to, and whatever male you choose, you must submit to him. Don't make his life a living hell. Do you understand that men have enough bullshit to think about without having to babysit you? Especially a black man. You already know what it's like for a black man in this society. So that means you should be the most submissive. The last thing a black man should be worried about is some fucking fefail using the system against him. Oh, I had to use the system against him. I had to put the man in the middle because he wasn't paying the money for. Who the fuck are you? So you get to decide what lifestyle your child is supposed to lead based on whatever you saw on the TV, right? Because it's not based on his income. Your lifestyle is not commensurate with your income. It's commensurate with whatever Cardi B told you. One of these weird rap dudes. Wop, wop, wop. Y'all out there with the wop, huh? Boy, that WAP is going bad. You know, WAP always goes down in value. Did you know that? Like, WAP is not like, it doesn't go, it's like a car. You know, once you start driving it, once you drive that fucker off the lot, excuse my language, once you drive that car off the lot, it immediately depreciates in value. Unlike a man who's like a home, a man is like a home, and we go up in value. The older we get, the more valuable we become. You know, depending on the man, of course. But in general, if you choose a man who is on an upward trajectory, then you know, in essence, he is gonna get more valuable. You know, if y'all want to sit around and complain about how men make more money than women, then don't you think you want to get with a man? If you believe this feminist ideology that states that men make more money than women, but you don't need no man. See, this is why people look at you with the side eye every time you talk, every time you open your mouth. We know for a fact that you're doing it for a reason. And we know the reason that you do it. We know the reason why you choose the Negroes you choose. And we know the reason why you always got something to say. You're always bitching. You're always whining. You always gotta have something to complain about. Like 90% of the BAWs that I come across, they are in a perpetual cycle of complaining about some dude. Just a perpetual. They don't choose men that they're not gonna have to complain about. Why is that? Why do you not choose men that you're not gonna have to constantly bitch and whine and complain about? Even when you do choose a man of that caliber, you find something to complain about. You find something about him that you need to complain about. Because ultimately, it's about you being strong and independent. And you need an excuse to do that. Because everybody's looking at your dumb ass with the side eye. And then it's pathetic what y'all do to y'all children. What y'all do to y'all sons. That's some foul shit, man. What women do to their sons is foul. I mean, foul. They put their own sons in a position where they have to buy homes for their mothers, and the men somehow believe that this is an honorable thing, that they have to buy a home for their mothers. Now, it should be an honorable thing, but in all actuality, women are supposed to have husbands. You don't go out there when you're 21, live your best life, and then you trying to live vicariously through your children, hoping that one of them is gonna pick up the slack from your dumb bullshit behavior, from your dumbass decisions, man. Yeah, my son, then they go to their sons and they emotionalize their sons, man. That shit is foul beyond belief, man. That shit is foul. And the fact is, black men are none the wiser, man. They don't even understand that their mother just played them. Their mother, I mean, not all, but in general, a lot of black mothers were out there living their best life when they're 21. But now that they're 51 and 61 or 41 or 51, now all of a sudden they want their sons to be their husbands. That your son's supposed to be taking his resources and spending it or saving it towards the benefit of his own family, or investing it towards the benefit of his own family, not you. But black men are none the wiser. Black men find nothing wrong with this. Black men think it's honorable to do this. Black men don't even know that their mothers were whores when they were growing up. A lot of your mothers, excuse my language, were probably whores when they were growing up, man. They weren't thinking about your father. They weren't thinking about having a husband for the rest of their lives. Now that they're 41, they're all at the complaint department. Oh, well, the black man, I was with this black man. He did this, he did that. Get the out of here, man. Who you think you fooling, man? I'm not your son. But it's a bad thing, because even the scriptures tell us that, to honor our fathers and mothers, man. So even though that this is a wicked thing that happened, black men still have to honor their mothers and fathers, man. That's just foul, man. That is just a foul thing that y'all are putting on your black sons. You don't even give a damn about your black son. A lot of you don't care. You feed your children to this system, man. You feed your sons over to this system. You can't wait to get your son in these schools. You can't wait to get your son in these schools. So you could have free time. So you don't have to. So you could be out doing your thing. So you could have a babysitter when you're at work. You ain't got to worry about the kids or paying no babysitter, because kids are in school. Boy, it's a nice little con game, but it doesn't work on the brothers or the sisters. But as I stated, the Latina woman, man, I do notice things about her, man. I do notice some things about her. I do notice how a lot of them, not all, a lot of them, they're not really argumentative. They know how to play their role. They know how to, it's sort of like, if your dumb ass came over here, if you probably had to come over here wading through some fucking water and dealing with coyotes and all kind of other shit, and then you made it to America, your ass probably will be pretty appreciative of what you have. You be like, damn, I made it to America. You got the land of milk and honey. It's the land of milk and honey over here, man. Shoot, I appreciate every day. Do you know where I've been? Do you know what I've been through just to get here? I heard a story, or I seen some videos of black or some news videos of stating that a lot of those Hispanic females are raped on their way over here. R8. That's for you algorithm bitches. R8 on their way over here. The vast majority of them are R8, man. So it's just unfortunate. You got little kids that are being thrown over fences, man. BAWs, they really don't get it. They really don't understand how good they have it. They really don't appreciate, they don't appreciate the fact that everything that you have was fought for by black men. Every program that you were able to take advantage of, black men either created it or they fought for it with their blood. See, I get why you don't appreciate it, because you didn't fight for it. You didn't fight for those benefits that you now taking part of. We didn't get shit for free in this country. We couldn't take advantage of some loophole because of the color of our skin. Everything that the black man can take advantage of, and everything you women can take advantage of in this society, is because black men actually died for it. Fought for and died for it. Many died, but that wasn't you. That wasn't your hard work. I can't. Whenever I see a woman, bitching, and see, women have to learn how to work hard. I mean with your damn hands. You have to work hard. I mean, doesn't a Proverbs 31 woman work hard with her hands? Does not the scripture specifically say with her hands? Because how else will she learn how to appreciate how much effort goes into doing some of the things that black men have to do? You know, I don't want no grease monkey. I don't want no man that work with his hands. Boy. Y'all are off the reservation right now. I don't want no man that work with. That man works hard. He can appreciate. Y'all think y'all work hard because y'all have to get up every day and go into some air-conditioned office. You never fail to ask yourselves. I mean, it never occurs to you that somebody actually had to lift that damn air conditioner up and put it in there. You know, whether it was with a forklift, somebody drove that forklift, they got it out. But a lot of work, a lot of effort went into getting that stuff there, went into building, went into constructing those things. And our women just don't appreciate any of that. They don't care about that. They don't care about your ancestors. A lot of these women don't care, man. It is what it is, man. But black men, we got to face the facts of the matter. We got to deal with the fact of the matter that a lot of these women do not care. They don't appreciate what your forefathers had to go through so she could run around here with half naked. This is the legacy she wants to leave. So the legacy was, we as men, we went out there, we fought, we died for certain benefits in this society, and we passed that on to these women. And what these women have decided to do with that legacy is to walk around half naked and call that independence, call that fighting for something. I'm fighting for my right to walk around naked. I'm fighting for my right to sleep with random dudes, and I want other random dudes to pick up the slack. That's my right. That's my right. My right is to I have the right to do whatever I want in this society, man. I'm looking at this house real quick. Well, trying to look at this house. I gotta find the damn address. Hold on one second. I need to write this. Just make sure I send myself this is a nice house. Send myself a email, not an email, but just a text message. So, what is that? 60. Okay. Lord. But again, these women, man, I do notice something about them. These Latinas, the Latina females. I do notice that. I could be wrong because I don't really speak the Espanol, but from the ones I have seen, the ones I've seen and the ones I've been able to observe, in any regard, don't feel the need to turn up. They don't feel the need to they don't feel the need to talk back, to have something to say, to make sure that you checking some dude with in regard to everything he says. He tells you one thing, you gotta make sure that he know that you did it. You tell him, he tells you to do something, you gotta make sure that he knows that you did it. Yeah, I did this, I did that. Okay, and what's the problem? You did this, you did that. That was what you were supposed to do. Moving along. What's that? I gotta make sure I got this right. But man, oh man, the Hispanic females, they be checking for brothers, man. They be checking for brothers sometimes. I mean, not all, but I could appreciate one of those women, man. I could appreciate how they are. I could appreciate how a man gets to be a king in his own castle. He don't need no damn queen. Okay? No queens needed. Okay? If a man is a king, then a queen, the queen part is given. Okay? That's a given. We don't need to hear about how you a queen. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. Nobody cares. That is a given when your husband is a king. This is not a battle. This is not a fight. Why does there always have to be a battle? Why is it always a fight? You black men need to recognize that when a woman is constantly bickering and fighting with you, she's doing that for a reason. And most of the time that reason is because she has her own agenda. She's trying to live her own agenda that is separate from the family. This is why she's never happy. I was trying to say that 95% of the BAWs that I've come across in day-to-day life, I mean, when you find them on the phone, just listen to what they're saying. I mean, this is literally what I hear. I don't know if this is just me, but it's like the vast majority of BAWs that I come across in life, when I hear them talking on the phone, 9 times out of 10, it's complaining about some man. It's complaining. Even if it's not about some man, it's complaining about something. You're bitching about something. Something's going wrong. This is happening. That's happening. My job. This. If it's not your job, or not some other female, or not some man, I mean, you women would be probably be pretty quiet. But she got to keep the complaint department open. She got to keep the hotline feud with bitch complaining, because I guess she's practicing for the next nigga that she gets with. Oh, that dude, he cheated on me and I'm the victim. And I had to be independent. I had to be strong. I had to be the one who's out here getting paid, and being independent, because that nigga wasn't shit. He put his hands on me. I bet you he put his damn hands on you because you just would not shut up. I mean, you drove him out his damn mind. It's like, damn, like, shut up. Is there a day that I'm going to come home that there's not going to be the open hotline of complaints laid at my feet? I mean, when you dudes first get into a relationship with them, they're pretending, man. A lot of them are pretending. They're playing this role. They're playing the role. That's the female game. That's female game, where they're playing this role like they're this submissive woman. You dudes about to experience a lot of fake ass submissive women. Y'all about to experience that moving forward. You know, y'all about to experience, like, cause a lot of women are catching on, but they're not truly submissive. They're catching on. They're like, oh, so these men want submissive women. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be submissive until I get him where I want him. Then the real me is gonna come out. So I'm only gonna play this role for, like, for a few months, but I'm gonna find some dirt on that nigga. I'm gonna get some dirt on him, man. Hopefully he'll cheat on me. Or hopefully he'll be talking to another bitch on the side. Or hopefully he'll be he'll lie to me about being at this place and actually be at this other place. Cause I'm gonna get some dirt on this nigga. Then once I got the dirt on him, then the strong independent woman could come back out. And I could be doing my thing again. Cause I ain't gotta listen to this nigga no more, because I'm independent. I don't have to listen to him. I ain't gotta listen to this dude no more because he effed up. And then she gets on the phone with her buddies and her friends, and then she starts to tell her buddies, hey, that nigga ain't shit, he did this. See, she's COINTELPRO-ing you. She's doing the COINTELPRO move on you, discredit you to your community, right? Isn't that a COINTELPRO move? Discredit you niggas to your communities? Right. That's what it's all about. Discrediting you Negroes to your own community. Therefore, she has an excuse to go out there and do whatever she wants. She no longer has to listen to you. Now, because in any given relationship, someone's going to have the upper hand in the relationship. Usually it's the man, until he does something stupid, like get with her in the first, but cheats on her. Whatever that means, but as soon as he cheats on her, you niggas subject yourselves to such ridiculous notions. But soon as he gets you, boy, your ass is through, man. But I don't care, man. I don't care. I mean, I gotta tell the truth, man. I gotta. I mean, it's not as if I can't make a comparison. I mean, I shouldn't even be able to make a comparison between BAWs and other women. It shouldn't even be something that I could compare it to. But if you look at communities that are moving forward, see, that's why they put out Cardi B, because they're trying to do the same thing in the Hispanic community that they did in the black community. They're trying to cause dysfunction and disarray between Hispanic men and Hispanic women. They're trying to cause disarray there. Yeah, they did it with black women. But they didn't really intend for it to be done to infect their own communities. But what happened was the white woman got jealous of the black woman. So she was like, ain't no way that black woman get to do something before I get to do it. I'm white. How you gonna let that black woman do something? I need to be how you gonna make the black woman independent and not make us independent? So in that, you fucked yourselves over. You forgot to tell your women's that there wasn't, we did that for a reason, so we could drive a wedge between black men and black women. We did that for a reason. But you forgot to tell the white woman that, hey, we didn't, that wasn't meant for you, man. Sit your ass down. Let this shit play out, man. Are we trying to destroy these Negroes? Boy, the white woman seen the black woman voting and being all independent and not and being all in the workforce and not having to listen to nobody and being a feminist woman. And wasn't it white women who brought that whole feminist thing to black women? And then the white woman came back and said, well, damn. What was that, Gloria Steinem? Shit, black women, shit, they took over the feminist thing. I learned everything about feminism from black women. I learned how to COINTELPRO Negroes left and right. And I learned it from black women. But that's the thing, They want to discredit you men to your community. Therefore, she can go off and be a nigga female savage doing whatever she wants. She will constantly complain. If you're in a relationship with a black woman and she's constantly complaining, that should be a red flag for you. That should be a huge red flag for you. You got to ask yourself, why is this female complaining like this? Why is it? You have the good life. You got everything you want. What is the problem? Why is there why is there always something that you need to be mad or upset about? Oh, I get it. Because you want to do what you want to do. She will destroy, tear down your family, tear you down. Whatever it takes, man, to be a strong, independent woman, man. So I do hope you brothers could deal with that. Anyway, on that note, I want to say peace. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. Get on the 5 steps. Love the sisters and adopt the moral code.